just because I'm a bit of a nostalgic, we're gonna watch the intro here. This is how the game looked back in 1991. Not how it sounded, but this is how it looked. Yeah, other versions of Tower Defense have been around, but Bloons is the first one I really remember. And here we go into the newer look. I know, right? Like, this theme just still always hits me. I'm just, unless you guys have things to say, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this music. I'm sorry. There's also some many great covers out there. Actually, well, no, I can't do that while it's playing. Depends on what you're going for. Like, I played this a couple years ago with my cohabitator, and we're talking about like the differences in the art style when you're looking at the ending, especially where Guybrush in the original art style looks like someone you could expect to see on the cover of any sort of romance novel, whereas Guybrush, since Curse of Monkey Island, where they introduced like a very cartoonish art style and things like that, looks comical in the right way. There's Sea of Thieves content referencing Monkey Island. I have to look into this. So we have begun the 3 trials. We presently have our no.
I think
Where is?
It'd only be polite.
Oh, actual DLC from. Okay, that's cool. So this is Captain Smirk. We're gonna ask him to train us to be better than the Swordmaster.
To be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster?
Oh, what's the button to show the controls? The skip cutscene menu version swap F. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you the differences here. So yeah, that's what we were looking at before. So like here though, we've got much more of a feel behind what the game's tone is.
Side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
What do you guys think? I guess you're right. I do have what it takes.
You really should quit smoking.
What I really should do is make you eat this stogie. What do you want?
I do
have
it
it.
takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do
Yeah,
so.
like I'm not saying like either is wrong.
I'll do what I can.
Just with the tone of the game, its humor and things like that, and how this
Did you see
game is
my
basically
sign? I usually charge
cheerful
30
nihilism.
pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What do you got?
Like I feel the newer art assets fit better.
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it.
So once again, let's get a comparison here.
You fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student
30
mentor
pieces of 8.
bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
The machine.
Is this gonna hurt?
Behold the machine. Behold its pixel art glory.
The flyball. Watch your footwork. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte.
Hours later.
The you're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword
The pixel's a nice touch.
Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try.
The only game that asks you, what's sharper, your sword or your wit?
Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fight.
Yes, you're past your prime.
You fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with?
So guys, what do you think? How would you respond? I think the obvious answer is, I'm clearly a pirate.
Thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with?
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
No, no, no! That was the response from the last insult! Doesn't even make sense when used here! A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster! See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off.
Absolutely,
I'm sure
Tim.
you're feeling something similar.
So let's go ahead and see this put into action. Now, here's the thing. We only have the 2 insults and responses. So we're at a great disadvantage here, so we have to go and learn as much as we can. And these people all walking along, they're all pirates. We're going to pick fights. We're going to go stand. Oh, no, I took the path, not the pirate. Dang it, pirate, fight me. I am Guybrush, Prince of all pirates, and you will fight me! Oh, they're usually just supposed to have them run into you. Let's go stand by this one. There we go.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
So, the game does give you first insult, which does let you choose what you need to learn. So let's start with something kind of weak.
Idiot.
Is that the best you can come up with?
Now you're already set up where you cannot possibly win your first sword fight. You need to get 3 insults or riposte through. Now, if you use the wrong one, this has done an interesting thing. Because normally when you respond to the right one, Guybrush responds to the comments you heard with, how appropriate, you fight like a cow. But if you use the wrong one,
Appropriate. You fight like a cow.
he sounds very uncertain of himself. I think it's a nice touch.
For you gutter-crawling cur.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. I give up. You win.
So I'll give you some idea of how an insult sword fight will typically go.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Now that you mention it, They do. He's probably just that we're tired.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
All right, so now we've got some new insults
This
that
is
we can
the end
use.
for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
And see, now we have the new response.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Oh, the scroll wheel doesn't work.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? Uncle! Uncle!
So yeah, that's the process. Now we gotta do this quite a lot.
Be dangerous to your elf.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So, you got that job as a janitor?
Wow, these guys are
at home.
on it right now.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
We don't know that response to that one.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. I give up. You win.
So it's just doing this until you feel confident with your abilities.
Important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I'm shaken.
Ah, no response.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
I'm rubber. You are.
Come on, guys, where's the retorts?
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
I'm shaken. I'm shaken. I give up. You win.
I like how we tell them prepare to die, and they're just giving up. Like, oh yeah, you,
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
you're
Prepare
better.
to
Go
die.
ahead and kill me.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Oh, yeah?
Come on, guys, let's get a retort. Nope.
There are no words for how disgusting
This is a kid's game.
you are.
Oh,
Even with like the
yeah?
alcohol references and such.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Me a retort?
I am rubber. You are glue. I give up. You win.
See, now we come across a problem like this.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your elf.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Retort!
Your hemorrhoids are
There we
flaring up
go.
again, eh? People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
New insult?
Oh, yeah?
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Oh, yeah?
And that's how I lose.
Uncle! Uncle!
So we are specifically looking for the retorts. The incentive is if we raise 150 bucks, I will go for all the insults and
My name
retorts.
is Guybrush
All of them.
Threepwood. Prepare to die.
I have a list.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Else, I'm just gonna get enough to get to the, beat the
Have you
Swordmaster.
stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why did you want to borrow one?
And we have a new retort.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'm up for it, people. That's why it's there.
Did you want to borrow one? Where did my sword go?
So let me show you why we're looking for retorts. That's the way it makes a lot of sense to people. And it does become a puzzle. So as you saw in those sword fights, I'm able to introduce an insult and they either know the response or they're stuck with that. But if we go talk to the sword master, whose name is Carla.
How dare you approach the sword master without permission, which I surely didn't give you.
Hi, I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Do you have one in size 3? Of course you don't. Because you're not really a jacket salesman. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep, nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart.
I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. I can also tell from the Melee Time sports page that you've won only 2 fights. Not nearly enough to waste my time.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a few more fights under your belt. We have a donation. 1160. I didn't see who it was from. I should adjust the timing on that. But thank you very much. It is very appreciated. Once again, everything goes to supporting the Video Game History Foundation. You just heard from Phil Salvador before we started playing games, what their work has managed to do. There's another donation. An anonymous donor. And I think that brings us to the point. Yeah, we are absolutely getting all the insults and responses now.
Prepare to die.
All insults. Oh,
Chip will wipe up your
I did not
blood.
think this through. That's going to be a lot. So let's try and speed through this. Excellent. We have a new retort. Thank you very much to everyone's generosity. It is greatly appreciated.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh? Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking!
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Oh, yeah?
That's another fight one. Bringing me a 3.
You're good enough to fight the Sword Master.
$200 is an excellent start. We have a long way to go before we meet our goals. Again, if we hit $4,500, we will have a bonus stream from the community's Belmont, where he'll be playing Jedi Starfighter with connection to the developers, Tim Longo Jr. and Brett Duville, to talk about their time with it.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking!
So I want to look on the Defeating Games website and mention what else we've hit with these amounts. I know that this now means Lost Lake has to visit the Nether when he's playing his Minecraft. That's, what's the new one? I got that one.
People
Oh, there we
fall
go.
at my feet when they see me coming.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking!
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for
There
you.
we go.
Get the point?
Yes, Noises will be playing Rocksmith with an actual guitar.
Drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
Didn't I use that one on you?
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Woo! Another $5 from Ageless. Thank you, Ageless. Another $45 to get Noises to take a request.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Uncle! Uncle!
Air folks, it's all your generosity that makes this happen.
Dangerous to your health.
We do appreciate it all.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
And this funding greatly benefits the Video Game History Foundation.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Hey, a new retort.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
Now, the importance of controlling the fight during these is just to give you the opportunity to use the insults
People
that
fall
you
at
don't
my
have
feet
retorts
when they
for,
see me coming.
where you can get them.
Oh, yeah?
So while doing this, it's important to
Wow,
prioritize the
you're good
retorts.
enough to fight the sword master.
And let's take this opportunity to show you why the retorts matter. Because they say I'm good enough, which means I'm good enough. Yeah, you can't actually fight Carla until they say you're good. You only need someone to say you're good enough. You don't need anything beyond that.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, it's me again.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. There are no clever moves that can help you now.
I know the response to that one. I just don't have it.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Now, the thing is, maybe I will have an
You
opportunity
are
here.
a pain in the backside, sir.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
See, now I've got control of the fight with that response, but
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
so yeah, like Carla is always going to be giving the insults, and you need to retort. That's why the retorts are so important.
I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape.
Why, did you want to borrow one?
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Now I know what filth and stupidity really are.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Have to work sometime.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Yeah, right there you can hear the difference in confidence in Guybrush's delivery.
I hope this teaches you a lesson. Now scram.
Welcome back, Fighter. Once we've got all the retorts. We get all the retorts, that means we have all the insults. There you go, folks. If you get into an insult sword fight with Lily B, just repeat the same thing every time. Doesn't matter how much it fits.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Scrabble in some ways. Yeah, very much so. But here's the thing. You cannot learn how to counter Carla's insults, which is what happens when you use one.
Milk every drop of blood from your body.
That's not fair. You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see.
So it's impossible to learn how to retort to Carla. You have to figure it out on your
My
own.
tongue is sharper than any sword.
I think that's a Carla
That's
one,
not
isn't it?
fair. You're
Yeah, it is.
Swordmaster's insults, I see.
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
That's not fair.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a Carla one. Shoot.
I see.
Should have saved before fighting her so I didn't have those
You're
saved.
good enough to fight the Swordmaster. Aye.
What else would just help if I had my list up?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
So yeah, regular insult, but he didn't have the retort.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
I am rubber, you are glue.
Oh, come on. Give me retorts. Retorts. That's the janitor. Got that one.
This is
Oh,
the
I don't have
end
this one.
for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
Oh, yeah? Wow, you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster.
Aye, this better be important.
Well, considering this is a game from like the early 90s, LEV,
Guybrush Threepwood.
maybe the late
Prepare
80s.
to die. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you.
There we go, retort.
Point. This is the end for you,
You just
gutter-crawling
retorted.
cur.
I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath.
Ah, retort.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
That's the one where Carla was talking about blood on her hands.
You fight like a cow. Yikes, nice move.
Fun story. On Twitter, there used to be a Guybrush bot that would respond to your insults. I once randomly posted, "You fight like a dairy farmer," and within a few minutes, I got, "How appropriate! You fight like a cow." Respond. I'm like, this is the best thing Twitter has ever done.
Guybrush Threepwood.
I know it wasn't Twitter themselves, but it was on there. And now Elon owns it.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I'm shaking,
Frickin' Nazi.
I'm shaking.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell
There
your
we
breath.
go.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I was gonna use that one next. Ah.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You have the manners of a beggar.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Yikes.
Let's get my list
nice
up.
Move.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
All right. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Come on. Come on!
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Oh,
Wow.
oh,
You're good
better.
enough to fight the sword, master.
Give me retorts.
A pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast?
There we go.
You have the manners of a beggar.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Yes, I can. We stop wearing diapers yet. Why? Do you want to borrow one? Do I have that? Yep, there you go.
You have the manners of a beggar.
It does show better.
Or glue.
Maybe I can adjust it in the options. The video options. Nope. Probably not. Audio options? Nope. Just on or off. Well, I tried.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just
Ah, retort.
learn them.
Oh, hey, my delay's on. Let me fix that. Sorry, folks. I was most recently streaming from my laptop on your card. Meant that there has to be a delay.
Uncle?
Else, everything's off sync. I left it on because I'm dumb.
This better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned. To
Excellent.
stop picking your
Retort.
nose. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I don't have that one yet.
Oh, yeah?
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
There we go.
He must have taught you everything you know.
This gives a real Errol Flynn sense of the combat.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
See, on the dog. No.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run
There we go.
fast.
Another retort.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Hemorrhoids.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
Manners of a beggar.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted
Yes.
to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
What you got now?
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Feather duster.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
And that's my win. Oh, no, I got one more.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Retort.
I hope now
Yes!
you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Let's see which ones I might be missing still.
I give up. You win.
Excuse me, ad. I don't wish to see you. Please go away. There we go. All right, so obviously we got you fight like a dairy farmer. Got the end for you. You got a crawling fur. Haven't gotten spoken with apes, I don't think. So like a shish kebab, fall at my feet, instant sitting down on the dog. Nobody's ever drawn blood for me. Stop wearing diapers yet. I'm not sure if I have the retort for that. Make me forgot about that one. Looks like I got 3 more to get for insults, and then we'll worry about their torts. No problem, Nolan. Thanks for being here. You take care. Thanks for all the work you've done. And look forward to seeing your Pikmin. Did I get that one? Not sure if I got that one.
Wearing diapers yet?
Why did you want to borrow one? Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
Let's go look at our retorts to compare. So we've got a little tip for you. Fight like a cow, feather duster, self as a janitor, breath, dog, run the fast. The hemorrhoids. Okay, I forget what you said though.
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
I said
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that
You
fast.
run that fast?
Who knows? If I ever use them. Got that one. Oh, that's a Carla one. I think I've got everything that I've gotten. Oh well.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I am rubber, you are glue.
You fight
Yep,
like a
time out.
dairy farmer.
Oh, yeah?
Well, obviously it was a gentleman's code agreement to like
Wow.
carrying out each other's insults.
Fight the sword, master.
I appreciate that they're willing to do that.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lover?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your
Keep in mind, like most pirates were originally like naval officers and enlisted men.
my feet when they see me coming.
We just did that one. Well, I'm waiting for
How appropriate.
certain
You
insults
fight
anyway,
like a
so
cow.
I'll take control of this.
I've heard you were a
There we go, new insult. 2 more to get.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Yikes, nice move.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
I am rubber. You
Aww. Alright, let's let him get it in.
You call yourself a pirate?
Ha! Is that the best you can come up with?
Now that counts as a first stage defeat, so I only get 2 more.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Again, waiting for insults, so I'm gonna let him have it.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
Okay, so I'm not getting it.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
I don't think that I can use contemptible sneak again.
for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little
There we
trick
go.
for you. Get the point?
We ended the fight right where we started, except I no longer have my sword. Dominic Armato, who voices Guybrush, actually has a fair bit of a following of a presence on social media. He does a lot of food reviews in Arizona now. He's always happy to talk about Monkey Island stuff. He was so eager to get the role when he auditioned for Curse of Monkey Island.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of
Yeah,
you. It's
exactly what it is. Like, obviously, they're not going to give you the responses to Carla's.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
But yeah, it should be a insult retort sort of thing, like a
People
Errol
fall
Flynn
at my
movie.
feet when they see me coming.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Sorry, guys, I gotta take a quick break here. I gotta knock at my door. My mom. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Okay, got it. Got it. I feel like this one I haven't gotten still. Possibly this one?
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Nope. All right, let's let him have it.
What an idiot.
What an amateur insult.
That'd be so heavy, Libby.
Fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Again, waiting for certain insults, so just gonna let him win.
Like a cow.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
That's why you want to borrow one. I'm pretty sure I have that. Yep.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Where did my sword go?
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Count just catering to Libby.
What an idiot.
I'm insulted. You'd even try to use that insult on me.
Understandable.
You make me.
Yeah, new insult. One more. One more.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
There have been times where, like,
Nice.
finding that one insult retort, though, can be a nightmare, or even getting certain insults.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Oh, you make me want to puke.
You make
Yes!
me
Instant retort!
Already dead. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
That's what I'm looking for. There we go.
Appropriate. You fight like a cow.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Pretty sure I have that one. Yes, I do.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Uncle! Uncle!
Okay, I just need one more insult. One more insult, game. Half an hour, one more insult. We can do this. You can do this! Give it to me! I need it! Pirate, don't disappear in the fork. Hey, you! Fight me!
better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Okay, so now I just need the insult before I can get the retort. Retort.
Boy, are you ugly.
What's the matter? Just get out of sword fighting class.
LEV, what happened to you guys is doing no more snack food?
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
No new insult. Just one more insult game. Come on.
Like a cow. Yikes, nice move.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You call yourself a pirate?
What an amateur insult.
Okay.
You have the manners of a beggar.
How appropriate.
Sorry, this isn't a shaming thing. They just mention specific targets.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Where did my sword go?
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush.
Didn't you have special items on
Prepare to
Thursday?
die. Boy, are you ugly.
I'm insulted you'd even try to use that insult on me.
Give me the new insult. Give it.
Nobody's ever done
Ah.
it, and nobody ever will.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Well, didn't get it this time.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. I give up. You win.
Aye, this better be important.
The record, this like isn't Illy
My
B
name is
actively
Guybrush
choosing.
Threepwood. Prepare
She
to
very much
die.
forgets a lot. Like when she had to get diagnosis for possibly an ulcer, we were saying like not a whole lot of sugar, sweets,
You
acids,
call
just to make
yourself
sure
a
that if there's an ulcer, we're not
I'm
actively
insulted
causing
you'd
damage
even
in the
try to
process.
use that
And then she went and pop the week before.
Nobody's ever drawn
Well,
blood
thank you for the
from me.
follow, Vita Emerald.
Nobody ever will.
Appreciated. Welcome to Defeating Games for Charity. We are here
You
with the
fight
express
like a
cause
cow.
of raising money for wow, what is the usual spiel?
Whipping my sword like a
For the
shish
Video Game History Foundation.
Even before they smell your breath?
Yeah, I just clicked something to get it done. They
Uncle?
have a robust library that they are launching on Thursday next week.
dangerous to your health.
If someone would care to enter one of the Defeating Games commands that might be relevant to pull up all the information, even if it's just the website, because if I don't focus on the screen, the game pauses.
What an idiot.
Ha! Is that
Thank
the
you,
best
LEB.
can come up with?
All donations are handled through Tiltify, so we are not serving as an intermediary between the Video Game History
And I've
Foundation
got a
and their
little
money.
tip for you. Get
They
the
just
point?
get their money. Exclamation mark DG donate to donate.
Like a dairy farmer.
I have to.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You are never not allowed to respond correctly to "you fight like a dairy farmer."
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
That's not fair. You're using the sword master's insults, I see.
It's a cute emoji there, Vita Emerald.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to
Thank you,
make sure
Angie.
you feel
Illy B worked
comfortable
on
with me.
it very hard. Aside from like the progress bar at the bottom and the QR code. Yeah, you can scan the QR code too, by the way, and the image there.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
You should see the break screen.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You call yourself
Also, Illy B, I know a couple of people said that they are going to use that break screen tune. So yeah, it's gonna get spread.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
How appropriate. You fight
I
like a
need that
cow.
last insult. Come on, game. 20 minutes, one insult left.
Behind you, a three-headed monkey.
One insult. That's it. That's it.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody already did.
I need one insult more, Tim.
My brains, you poor fool.
One insult.
How
Then I'll
appropriate.
get the retort,
You fight
and we'll
like
be
a cow.
complete, and we'll go fight Carla. That is the whole setup.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Oh, you make me want to puke.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Well, I'm not gonna possibly win this without him having to say anything. I think the best Princess Bride reference comes in Once Upon a Deadpool.
What an idiot.
What an amateur insult. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Finally! Yes, that's the last insult! We have it! We just need to get the
You make
retort!
me think somebody already did?
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
Alright, let's get that last retort. Last retort!
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad
Yes!
you attended your
It's the
family
retort!
reunion.
Oh! Such a search for that
I once
insult.
owned a dog
And we had the
that was
retort right
smarter
away.
than you.
Oh.
He must have taught you everything you know. My tongue is sharper than any sword.
That's not fair. You're using the sword master's insults, I see.
Yep.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
That's not fair. You're using the sword master's insults, I see. Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
And let's do just that. So as I said, Carla only insults. She does not receive insults, which is why the retorts are what's important. And now we have a retort for every one of her insults. We just need to think them through. Let's see if we can get Carla showing this style. Oh boy. Nope. It's not going to focus on her.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
Well, I hope you feel better soon, Angie. Ah, there it is.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
Only once have I met such a coward.
He must have taught you everything you know.
I will milk every drop
And we know what the
of
response to
blood
this one
from your
is.
body.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Now I know what filth and stupidity really are.
I think it's the family reunion, but it might be comfortable with me. What do you guys think? Comfort or family? Comfort, family. Comfort, family. Go, go, go. We got 15 minutes. WBC's family. Daria also says family. Just you two? Vita says comfort. Anyone else? All right, then 2-1. Oh. Filth and stupidity. Yeah, we got 2-1, so we're going with the family reunion.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family
That's the right
reunion.
one. Good call, ladies. And we have won.
You win. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Sword Master. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them.
Let's show you guys what we got. It's a t-shirt.
It says, I beat the Sword Master.
What, get this in your head? I don't know why. I can't imagine so. Every insult received.